only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Lumos. Accio.
I thought Professor Black would get rid of all the...
Does Professor Black have children of his own?
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio! Lumos! Accio! Lumos!
What are you up to
Revelio!
now?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio!
Transfiguration would be too difficult, but it turns out I have a knack for switching
Accio!
indecisive nature.
Sometimes I wish someone would transfigure me into a squirrel.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Revelio! Lumos! Revelio!
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
I believe we have some...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be. Revelio.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll
عليك.
fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice.
خاوتي
Ready to have a try now?
كما لايف
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
يوتيوب.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
انت اللي قلت لي كونيكسيون هضرت معاه بصوت جزائري. ولي قلاوني.
Levioso.
You'll get it! Keep trying.
Accio.
That was something.
Levioso. Levioso.
Next time, perhaps.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Accio.
That's it.
Levioso.
Good one.
Levioso. Accio.
تقول لي معاك.
Nicely done.
ايه عرفتك شفت
I'd
تشبه
say
هاري
that's enough
بوتر هذيك.
practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you,
الله
Lucan.
يتوفر.
I say better to discover one's
skip,
weaknesses
skip.
during practice than during a duel. You'll be a
ايه
fierce
بنتي
and
خرج
challenger
لي
now.
خرج لي في تليفون قبل. اعطيك بلايك. شكون هاتي اداس هذا؟
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
اورو طار شوي فيه شو ديلي. مليحة باين هذه باين. شو بديك تستلم سنايبر ولا ايه
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
يوم طلعوني تربع في البنك سنترال اقسم.
Ready to get thrashed?
مناهم البكون راحنا نفايتيوا. راح
Apologies in
بارت الدوزيام
advance.
فيل هذاك. ها مش البنك البار. والله تماتك. كنا فرد دخله. اللي يخرج يطير راسه. ايه. هذيك باليت وهذيك من بعد لنا بنك سنترال. عاودي بغيت معاه نستريمي ميجا. تدخل الجالاكسي تاعك واكبر نورمال. يقولك نوع ستريمي نورمال. طيب شو اللي فيها هي لاكتيف بزاف العظيم.
Accio. Levioso.
You're better than that!
That's all you've got? Accio. Levioso.
Tickle!
Accio.
Arresto momento!
Potato. Accio. Accio.
نعم.
Potato. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
Levioso!
Accio. Potato. Accio.
طافي لي ما تحل مازال ما نقدر ندخلو فيه.
I could never duel like that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning,
كرة السيرامي فيه.
or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
صحراء ولا مليح الحاج. صحراء فيه اللي بلاير
Assignment's
فيش
all
دروب
finished.
فيه زي جالاكسي. ولا كشغل طرنا فيش بزاف. كنت بغات كن تجي جالاكسي ولا نديرو جانج. مش نديرو جانج، مش صعيب باش نديرو جانج، لازم نكونو اكتيفهم. دخلوا معايا الام اس 3 نورمال. هي نورمال مليحة هي. يمدولك تجيهم في جماعة يمدولك كاس نورمال. لازم تكون اكتيف شوية لبالك. ناظر معي. من بعد نروح نجيبها. من بعد. نلعبوا فالو.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me,
بك في
Professor
جالاكسي
Hackett.
بالسيستم تاعها انت
Glad
اللي
to hear
جانجا.
it. Then you should be ready
بلاك
to
مارك
learn
ماشي بوك سمنا
assembly.
يعدموك ديالك.
Should be, Professor.
ما
Yes.
يدور بلاك مارك
I'm
بزاف.
sorry to say,
شوفوا
I
جانج ما
visited
اكتيف
enough
ولا.
careless colleagues
سمنا
at
يعدموهم ديالك.
Mongo's
نشوفهم
to
سمانة
assure
سبعية ما
you
نشوفهم
that
صلاة.
fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would
ما
rather
لا
not
يديروا
end
كل يوم
today's
كل
lesson
جيم
with
ايفنت
your
باش يشوفوا
robes
شكون اكتيف
aflame.
ولا لا.
Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your
تعجبك ما
wand
صح على
steady.
بالك. والله ما لعبت صح. After mate مات سيبون. يمكن يعملوا بلي بود. ونظام يوم الحد. ما رحتش. وشنو غير انا ويما هادي ما يقضي لا والو، ودي تسخر بك ياك غير في الوقت. قد يكون. واش البوليسي مش حاب في كادر واضح. الله بربي. خلوفالو خاوتية من بعد نقرا على شي لعبات. 12 نرى 12 نرى البنويك وزدكو كابين نحاولوا.
There you are.
زدكو يسموكي انت بصيفر فت عليه مشتي يا ربك.
لا مش نعرف.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Is someone sneaking about?
ماشي. ولا ندير في واحد واحد. كيف
Accio.
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Potato.
You should have known better than to cross my path.
Revelio. you.
Silent as a grave.
I thought you could sneak past me, hey? I caught you.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Revelio.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given her.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on
Revelio.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo! Revelio! Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio! That's it!
Goodbye.
Where might this lead? Reparo! Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Potato. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. It is a book after all. Revelio.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh, dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
مش hard.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.